guys, so today we're gonna do some pre-season thoughts for spring of 2013. Can't believe it's already that time again. Kind of a lot that I'm thinking about watching, so I'm just going to talk you through the things that I am personally really interested in watching, and you should let me know in the comments down below what you're excited about, and I'll definitely share my excitement on some things, I tell you that much. We're going to start off with Orianna Joshi no Anime Time. This was something that I thought finished a very, very long time ago and completely forgot about it. I think I might have watched this in university, can't be too sure. But for some reason, they just decided that they were going to make 3 more episodes, and since I'm a bit of a completionist, I will watch them. I don't remember anything about the first episode. It's either going to be, like, really enjoyable and I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember this was good, or I'll just completely forget about it again after it finishes. So we'll see. Next up on my list is Red Data Girl, which is from PA Works, and I know I said probably last season, I think, that I should stop watching anime based on the studio, but for some reason PA Works is gonna stop me from doing that. So the synopsis of this story is that there is a 15-year-old girl who used to live in the mountains, and she decides that she's gonna go to school in Tokyo, and something happens while they're on a school trip, and then the plot continues. I don't know anything else about it, I'm just really excited because the artwork just looks really good, and PA Works and things like that. It's also got Jun Fukuyama in it, so do I need another reason? This one is a mouthful, so I'm gonna read it off the screen, and ain't nobody gonna stop me. And I'm gonna say it badly, and I apologise in advance. Yahari ore no Seishun love kamwa Machigatteiru. There is a shorter name for this, which is Oregairu, and this is by Brainsbase and follows the story of a high school boy who has some kind of personality defect or something, and he's a bit of a problematic student. So his teacher makes him enter the public service club where he meets other students who are also problematic. And from what I saw with Brainsbase doing Tonari no Kaibutsu-kun, I'm really excited about this because it sounds a little bit along the same lines. Brainsbase fantastic. I'm super excited to see it. Next up is Carnival. This is from Manglo. Follows 2 people, Nai and Gariki, as they meet. I guess they're set up and they become wanted criminals. All of a sudden, they run into the country's most powerful defense organisation called Circus. Yeah, I haven't watched a Manglobe show since Dead Man Wonderland, so I'm actually really excited about this one. I've been wanting to watch it since it got announced 6-7 months ago or something like that. So the next one we're going to talk about is Devil Survivor 2. From what I know, it is a game that came out for the Nintendo DS, and I think it's part of the Shin Megami Tensei games, I guess. I don't know anything about that. If I am wrong, I am sorry. I really enjoyed Persona 4 the animation. I know they're totally different stories and stuff, but I'm hoping that the execution is something similar, so we'll see how this one goes. It could be great. I don't really know. The next one that we're going to talk about is something that I might end up not watching, is Photo Kano, which is about a boy who really likes photography, and the most that I know about this, the most that I've read, is he likes photography and then a harem happens. I like how in your face and just, yeah, it's a harem. I'm not even going to attempt to hide it. It's just great. But I do sometimes actually enjoy some harems. Like, not reverse harems, just harems. Sometimes they're actually really good. Sometimes not. I don't know which category this will fall into. Maybe we'll see. So the next one is Ore no Imouto Season 2, or My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute. I'm so excited. I make this video telling you, if you haven't watched it, you have time to go and watch the first season, and that is something you should do. It was probably one of the most enjoyable things I watched a couple of years ago, and I'm so excited for Season 2, you have no idea. And there's only 2 more things on this list that I'm probably more excited about, so I'm really, really happy that this is getting Season 2, can't wait for it. So, the theme of this month seems to be giant things, like gargantuous-sized things. I picked one of those to watch from the season list. What I decided to go with was Shingeki no Kyojin. This is a story from Wit Studio, which I've never heard of, I've got to be honest, so there is that interesting element to it, I suppose. It takes place in a time where the human population has to live within these massive walls that they've built to protect themselves from titans, which are gigantic humanoid creatures who just eat humans, I think. It follows the story of a brother and sister who, I think really early on, lose their mother to this titan thing, and I don't know, it sounds really interesting, to be honest. The next one we're going to talk about is something that I'm not sure that I'm actually gonna watch. We're going to talk about Hataraku Maou-sama from White Fox. There is a Devil King. In an alternate universe, there is a Devil King who gets banished to modern-day Tokyo. What happens is, because in modern-day Tokyo, he can't use his only power of taking over the world, he has to get a job and just live as people, I guess. It sounds really weird, but I kind of like that. It's something a bit different, it might be a bit quirky, so who knows, it could be horrendous. I'm kind of expecting it to be horrendous, but we'll see, I guess. Next up on my list is probably number 2 of the things that I'm excited for, which is the 2nd season of Utano Prince-sama. So for those of you who don't know, I did a review on this a really long time ago. It's a reverse harem that takes place in a school that trains budding idols and songwriters, and they team up and they have to make a song, and it's so good. I thought it was one of the funniest series that I watched in that year. It was just hilarious, so great, and I'm so excited that they're making a season 2, and it's finally here. It's from A1 Pictures, by the way. Just can't wait. It's gonna be so good, and I really hope that there are some people out there that are like, yes, I agree with you, because it's gonna be great, and I cannot wait, because it's gonna be so good. Probably for the wrong reasons, but so good. The last thing that is actually on the season list, even though it's not really confirmed if it's an OVA or if it's a movie or if it's actually a TV show, is my most anticipated thing from this season, which is Higurashi no Naku Koro ni Kaku Outbreak. For those of you who don't know, I am a huge fan of Higurashi. The OVA that came out last year was a bit dodgy, so I'm going to put that aside and say, for the most part, I have really enjoyed Higurashi. It's one of my favourite shows, and they're making a new story based off of Higurashi Outbreak, which is set in the same village, it's set in Hinamizawa, and basically what happens is the village has been sealed off because of a mysterious outbreak that happens in 1983. I think the 2 main characters in this are Keiji and Rena. They're gonna deal with it somehow. I can't wait. It's gonna be so fantastic if they do it right. And this is just something that I'm really personally so excited about, because I have wanted a new Higurashi for the longest time. I tried Umi Neko, I tried Ukami Kakashi, and didn't connect with them the same way that I connected with Higurashi, so I'm so excited. It's gonna be so great. If anyone else is excited about Higurashi, please let me know down below, because I cannot be alone in this. So we'll quickly move on to OVAs, because there are only 2 that I'm gonna watch. First one being episode 14 of Mangirl, and the second one being episode 14 of Yama no Susume, which were both like 3-minute shorts that aired throughout last season, or this season still, I guess. And they were okay. I liked Yama no Susume a lot more than I liked Mangirl, but I'm just watching it for completion's sake. And we'll move on to movies, because there are a few movies that I kind of want to see. You won't get to see these films for, let's face it, 6 months. The first one that I'm really quite excited about, actually, is Hanasaku Iroha, Home Sweet Home. Oh my god, the series was amazing. I can't wait to see this film. I think it's gonna be so nice to return to that series and have a reason to. It's gonna be great. I can't wait. Next up is Kick Heart, which started through Kickstarter. It is a wrestling movie. I'm not watching this because I'm interested in wrestling anime in any shape or form, but I'm watching it because I am interested to see what Production IG actually did with the money that was funded to them through their fans and things like that. So, interested in this one. It's gonna be interesting, at least, I guess. Next one is Steins Gate. So now that I've officially finished the series Steins Gate, I am free to watch the movie in 6 months. I'm interested to see what they do with it, but we'll see, I guess. There's another movie that I've only seen the promotional image to, and it's called Kotonoha no Niwa, and the image for it just looks beautiful. So I'm interested to see what that's about, but I have been fooled with films like that in the past. I think Origins was probably one of them, where I was like, that looks so good, and I paid a lot of money for it, and it was really mediocre. And the last one that for some reason is on here, I don't know if there's going to be... I don't know why this list is on here, but it says Higurashi no Nakakoro ni Kaku again, so I don't know if they're doing a movie in a series, or just a movie, or just a series, or just a series, I don't know what they're doing. If there is another thing that comes out with it, if there's a movie as well, I'll take it. So that's what I'm personally going to be watching this season, give or take a few, I guess. Really, really excited about some of the stuff that's coming out, most notably Higurashi and Utapuri and Orianna Imouto. So let me know down below what you guys are interested in. Take care, and I will see you guys soon.